Hello again, it's Captain Rom from Mira. I show you in this video the progress in the steel shop. It's becoming slowly becomes to the right size and the right shape now. But so every week, once in a week, we have to control it here and make decisions. So we did that again now, and I'm quite satisfied with the result now. Maybe it takes 1 week more, or at least 2, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's good. It's on a good way. So have fun by watching the video. Till nearly. So again in the metal shop, looking how the progress is. This was the template we made at the beginning of the work. Here you see all the marks on detail now. This is the new clamp they integrated. And here is my anchor construction. It's now spot welded again on the right size. Those are the parts for the cleat, the upper parts. And here you see the arch is now taking shape. Now it's right with the height. Try to let you show. You see, that's the upper part. That's now horizontal. And then it goes bigger and bigger, wider and wider to the back, or to the bottom. That's the bottom part where the cleats is coming in. And now you see really it's nice designed, you see. Down it's more, and then it gets narrower to the top. And now they put the dividers in here on both sides. And then at the end or later, they do all the corners, they beef them up like this part, you see that? Comes in all corners, and this material is here. They cut it. It's always 90, and they cut it to the size, and then they built in this this strengthened part actually. Those are the pipes we use for the dinghy crane. Yeah, so it's becoming shape, slowly. That's the workplace here with all the welders. This is the plate which goes underneath. 10mm stainless steel bars. There comes the tubes, and here sits the cleats. All this is around 80 centimeters, very heavy. And they get a counterplate as well for that. Yeah. Today the painter is here. They make now the upper part, prepare them for painting, both sides. Also this side is prepared. And the rooftop is sanded now. I think almost ready. And they marked everywhere where it is necessary to make a little filler on it. Marked a few marks. Then they fill it and sand it again. And next week we're gonna paint it. And in the front they try to fix this anchor attraction. I cannot film there because it's so cramped down there. But you see here is the line. They try to fit it in now in the right angles. Here you see all the preparations they did. And this on both sides. A lot of hand sanding. We removed the mast with the instruments on it, and I roll all this glassing in where the mast was coming out. We had also a rotten part in the deck, so the hole is a little bit bigger now. But he perfectly seals it up now with different layers of glass fiber and vinyl ester. Each one a little bit bigger. And in the background you hear Michael. He is sanding the roof now with 400 grit. Upside down. So he gets it ready to paint. Very hard job. The important is that it gets very fine, but not much true. So this is all sanded, it's smooth like silk skin. The whole roof is done like that. So painting gets closer and closer. Mast is laying there. Now it's finished. Now he puts a layer of steel ply on it, so the surface gets nice. Not so easy with the wind and sticky fingers. Like that you can fill up the patch really good, saturated through the steel ply. Now what's too much, you can, with the brush you can take it off. It's a very good technique for having good saturation and a good finish. The only thing you have to watch is there shouldn't be any air bubbles in it. The professional has a solution. A metal roller, and you can roll all the air bubbles out with that. You can push them to the side, and then you get a perfect bonding. How many layers did you do?
4.
4 layers.
It's really thin here.
Yeah. And underneath is a plywood piece, eh?
Yes.
So that gets very strong, stronger than it was before. Yes, this looks like finished, and then he has more patches underneath where the old swim leather was. We repair that as well. Hello my friends, here's Captain Rom from Mira. As you see, maybe I'm a little bit knittery because that's the third night I'm not sleeping so well. Mira is very unstable laying at the pier. And maybe as you hear, there is also a lot of noise in the boat. I'm a little quiet, then you hear it better maybe. Yeah, that's quite less noisy as usual. But I go outside and then I show you a little bit what's happening. Outside still a big mess. because the workers are still on the work. But you can see it's quite good at that side. You see the gangway, how she's moving, also a lot sideways. You see that? And here you see this contraption. This is the fixing of the boat, longitudinal and the other way around, because all the aft deck here is cleaned out. There is nothing more. Yesterday we drilled all the holes there for the new fixing for the new plate. Here you have the template. This will be the new plate, ground plate where the arch is standing on. This hole is for the one tube goes up. This hole is for the other tube goes up. And in the middle here there is also two big holes. That's for the new cleat, which is welded on this plate. And on this plate the whole arch is standing side by side, like this on the side there. And therefore we had to remove everything which is in the aft part of the ship, because you have to rebuild that. It takes quite a long time. Yesterday Ronald drilled a big 35mm holes, and today he fills them up with epoxy, and then we drilled 14mm holes for the iron studs. You see how much the movement is? It's crazy. And all the stuff here and there is because the whole after locker is now emptied out, so he can work inside. Oh, it's a big thing, yeah. I'm not so comfortable, but has to be like that. And yeah, that's why I would like and love it to make this work on the heart. But we are now over 2 weeks over it, so we couldn't wait 2 weeks more just for that. And it's not finished anyway, so yeah, that's the other thing. The artist for me. Hello, Captain Ron speaking. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit a mix of different works, but that's how it is on the boat. Sometimes you have to switch and do things back and forth, and sometimes you do jobs parallel because of the delay times and things like that. But the work is on a good pace. Now we have sanded the whole roof construction, prepared it for the top coat. We have to sand it with the torture board tomorrow, Monday, once again, very fine. And then probably we are ready for it, for the paint. The painter comes on Thursday, I think, to spray the upside, the cabin top. There are a few spots to repair. They did it this week, and now maybe the following week they come and spray it. And after that, after everything is painted and sanded, then we can wash, finally we can wash Mira from the outside. She's so filthy and a lot of salt on everything. Really, I'm looking forward to wash also the deck. And then I will inspect the deck. Maybe we repair it or replace it with a non-skid. I don't know that. I didn't decide it. And next week we are also going to further design and find out how the windows, the round windows in the front, we will build them. That should be the next step. So thank you for watching, and please, like always, like, subscribe, and write comments to the video. It will help me a lot. Thank you. Bye bye. To the next time. man eigentlich noch was machen, dass der nicht so an der Genua hängt? Ja, kann ich lösen ein bisschen. Ja. 4,7 machen wir. Stopp bitte nicht wieder. Hello everybody, it's Captain Rom from Mira. A little upgrade after the festivitations. I'll let you see on the boat a little bit. So I just have to move in the sun here. Yeah, the last few days there was no work, and so I show you how we begin today again. Here on the aft deck you see the holes. They get filled with epoxy now, bit by bit, more and more, so we can drill them on the right diameter then for the arch mount. This is on both sides. Also here it was a little bit in, not so much. And here we fill the reparation, and there as well has to be glued some parts. We mount the cleats from the side to here. This is very handy because now we have special cleats for the spring lines, so the boat is not moving like that so much anymore. So we did that. Yeah, and then the roof is already finished sanding. It's very fine with 400 grits. We have some little parts like here to repair, little chipped parts, but it's not a lot. And on the front side I was managing how the angle should be here, and it's 38 degrees I reckoned, and it comes from this point in here, so like 20 centimeter reset in here, so it's a little shadow on the window as well. Yeah, we do that the next few days. I think we start with this. That's all at the moment. So that's all I can. No, something else on the rooftop. You see that? I laid out the panels, and we will see how much are going there. I don't know it now. We have to calculate that, and then later the electrician is coming on board to connect all solar panels and antennas and things like that. That's all for the moment. I wish you a nice start in the new week, and like always, I will be very pleased if you support my channel by liking, subscribing, and making an abonnement. Thank you a lot. See you the next time. Bye bye.